All right, so it's day one of the Colorado Prologue. It's Tuesday, September something.
20th. Happy birthday, Mom.
September 20th. Happy birthday, Pauline. So we left Lone Pine. We're about 2 hours into our drive. Death Valley was closed, so we had to kind of do a little roundabout. We're about to head towards Nevada on State Route 58 instead of going through 190 through Death Valley. But we're taking a stop, restroom break, maybe hopefully halfway decent coffee. It's about an 8-hour drive today, so we're like 25% done. And we're just gonna keep trucking along. And we lose an hour, we go back to mountain time. So onward we go. All right, day one of our prologue to Colorado. We're about halfway there. We just made a stop.
And I think there's Joshua trees that we can see on the way. Not close enough to get a picture, but.
Okay. So we're gonna like pass right around Vegas. Just stretching the legs, and we still got a little over 4 hours to go. Hopefully no traffic delays.
So we're just driving right through Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas on the highway, and Brian and I have decided this is probably as close as we ever need to get to the Las Vegas Strip unless we come to eat at like a yummy restaurant, like a Hell's Kitchen restaurant, or like a chef we like to follow's restaurant. But other than that, we will steer clear.
Okay, day one of our prologue to Colorado, Tuesday, September 20th, and
we are in Utah.
We're back in Utah, and just the views from here are just amazing. So we just want to pull over to the side for a second, stretch our legs for a second. We just picked up Chipotle in St. George, and that's in the cooler, so we're set for food for tonight. Although I think the hotel restaurant's actually open today.
It is.
Yeah, but so we can check it out. The Chipotle will keep if we see something really good. But yeah, look at that guy up there. It'd be cool to get up there, but we don't have time for that right now. So we're getting close. We're probably like 85% done with our drive, and
we lost an hour.
We lost an hour, so we can check in. And looking forward to getting to the Best Western. Okay, pretty much the end of day one. Long day of driving, 8 hours. We're at the Best Western Mount Thunderbird, I think. It's the Thunderbird restaurant that's closed the next 2 days. But I guess technically we're in Mount Carmel. There's a town 5 minutes away, Orderville, that we've heard from Nick at the front desk has breakfast sandwiches in the morning, so that's cool. There's also a lunch place he recommended right there. He's the best sandwiches. And then about 20 minutes away south of here is Kanab, where there's a McDonald's and a bunch of other restaurants, so we're fine with that. We stopped and got Chipotle, had them bring us a microwave, so we're set. We're like, I guess this is more of a golf resort out here. There's like a lot of golf carts, but this was like the closest place to the trailhead, although we could have gone to a Hampton Inn. It would have been like $100 more for 2 nights. So this is the Best Westerns out west.
Yeah, the room's really nice.
It's clean, it's nice, it'll be fine. Just a little more driving to get food tomorrow, basically, because Thursday we'll be heading out to Colorado, and I'm sure we'll plan something. So we're gonna get situated, get comfy, get electronics charged, upload more videos.
They brought us a microwave.
Yep. We're in good shape. Gonna turn on the TV. I might even have a beer because
I still have some wine left over too.
Why not? Let's do it. We don't have to go anywhere. Cheers. So we'll most likely see in the morning. Got to get like a day pack packed, which will be easy. Just throw in a clothes bag and a med bag and fill up the water bladder and ready for a day hike. Yeah, that's it. Tuesday. See you tomorrow for day 2. That'll include hopefully a hike on our way to Colorado. Good morning. It's day 2 of our Colorado backpack. We're at the Kanab Creek Bakery in Kanab, Utah. The lighting isn't cooperating to give you, there we go, some of the views pretty much on the main strip of town. We just got a, it's like a French European pastry kind of place. What did you get?
I got a croque madame.
A croque madame.
It's like kind of like a fancy croque cheese with nata.
Nice. Yeah, but they originally like put 2. I got a ham and cheese croissant, and I guess they thought we ordered 2 of them. So
yeah, they just like the kitchen that was like cooking was running behind, so they like put this out but gave us an extra ham and cheese croissant,
which is fine by me. So we're just gonna have a little breakfast and then go from there. Day 2 of the prologue. We just had some breakfast. We were originally going to do a day hike today, but it's really dark clouds out and they're predicting heavy rain and thunderstorms.
And flash flooding. Right,
which in this area you really want to keep away from. Even I think the road to the trailhead could be a little dicey just because of the possibility of that. So we're probably going to pass on the hike. Back. But we looked around. Sarah lost a Croc, so we have to find a pair of Crocs. There are 2 like breweries on like opposite sides of where we are, like an hour either way. So we decided to check out the brewery that will take us through the park. So
it just started raining.
We'll actually drive through Zion, through the east entrance, and then end up at the visitor center. And I guess there's a bunch of stuff there, stores, shops, breweries. So we'll go check it out. We'll just take a nice easy day, get back to the hotel early, keep working on videos. They're longer this time, I guess, because there's both of us doing different stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of days they don't go like past 20 minutes, and all these so far the videos are like 45 minutes.
After I leave Yosemite though, my videos drop off.
Okay, so that's where we're at, and we'll check in later.
So we're just waiting in this very long line to get into Zion National Park that we need to drive through to get to the brewery. So I just thought, since we're right next to the sign, I'd pop out and get a video. There's Brian! And then our long line of cars behind us.
Day 2, prologue. Sarah took the video of the welcome to Zion National Park. And it's probably 20 minutes later and we haven't moved very far. We're trying to get into the east entrance. We've probably been sitting here for an hour now, I'm guessing, or close to it.
Yeah, 40 minutes an hour, something like that.
The only thing we can figure out is that they're only letting people in as cars exit. It's just super slow. We even turned on the, they have like an AM radio station with park info just to hear what's going on. And there was nothing on the recording about it. So I'm just guessing that's what it is. They're just limiting the number of cars based on cars leaving the park. So we're just sitting here waiting. We're like, not like we have anywhere to be. So I guess hopefully it's not going to be the same. We have to re-enter the park to come back. We'll take a look. If we see like a long line, maybe we'll just take another
way back.
Rather be moving than just sitting around. So just thought it'd be a quick hour to the brewery, check out Springdale, Utah, get a beer, walk around the area, and it's been an hour sitting, waiting in line. So, oh well, at least it's not like 100 degrees out and we're baking in the sun.
Okay, we're going in to an old tunnel that if your car's too big or your van, you have to stop traffic and pay $15 for them to stop it because only one car fits. Pretty cool. Reminds me a little of the tunnel in New Zealand to go to Milford Sound, but that one's longer. Pretty. Okay, so we're coming to a second tunnel. This makes more sense. This tunnel is the one where they can stop traffic if the car's too big, or like a vehicle, not a car really, but man. And then they charge $15 to close the tunnel one way.
I'm surprised there's no lighting in here.
Yeah, there's no lighting. Very dark. This one definitely reminds me of the Milford tunnel, but this is lined with concrete, and that one was just like chipped out of the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, and view. I wonder how long the tunnel is. We're still going. You might have to. Okay, so we've been driving through the tunnel for a minute and a half. Brian might have to edit the video.
Yeah. 5,100 feet, thereabouts.
Oh, here comes some more windows. Oh, too high. Okay, I think we're finally coming out of the tunnel. I stopped the... Nope! Walk, just a big view.
That you can't
Stop
view.
that, you can't stop. Okay, now we're actually at the end of the tunnel. Let's check out the view. That's a pretty good view when you get out of the tunnel.
Okay, day 2 of our Colorado backpack prologue. This was an interesting visit to a national park. We spent more time in a car waiting to get through the east entrance than we have in the park. We planned to hike today, but I kind of got busto by the clouds and the rain and just wanted to take it easy. So we made it to the brewery. It's like a brewery right outside the main entrance where the visitor center is.
And there's like not a lot of long line on this side, so we feel fine driving back through the car.
Yeah, we should be fine going back the way we came. But this is great. I mean, it was worth. I'm glad we made the trip. It was between here or
Colorado City, right?
Colorado City and Arizona, like right over the border. So this was a good choice. There's a couple outdoor stores. We're gonna see if we can. We checked one. No water shoes, which is weird because it's like all the guided stuff involves water.
Correct.
But we'll check the other outfitter. Maybe there'll be Crocs. If not, we know when we go through Colorado, in Junction City and in Montrose, there should be options to get Crocs or something that'll last for at least one outing.
As long as I can put socks on it. I have old flip-flops that I brought that I haven't been wearing, but it would be hard to put them on with socks. And then like earlier in the season, that would have been fine. I would have just brought those and not worried about it. But
right.
It's gonna be colder on this backpack, so I want to be able to have my socks on in my camp shoes.
All right, there's a shuttle just let out. There's like one road, I guess it's a scenic road. You can only take the shuttle. Cheers.
Cheers. That's a Gosa.
Yeah.
Brian took a sip of my beer first.
Yeah, it's refreshing but very sour. That's it for now. We're going to enjoy these beers and just relax. Day 2, we had a couple tasty brews.
And success.
Someone's
Fake
car
Crocs.
alarm. Yep. They're imitation Crocs. They're more expensive than Crocs, right?
Yeah. Well, we're also in like the middle of the
Sarah
nowhere.
got fancy Crocs. We're back in business. So we're gonna go back into the park and get back to the hotel and I'm going to keep uploading videos, editing, and we're just going to relax and chill. It was the brewery was great. It was, the views were great, and that's that. See you later. So day 2, it's like 5 in the afternoon, and this is part of the reason why we didn't do a day hike today.
It's coming down buckets.
And we thought this might have come down earlier, and without really knowing, just didn't want to get stuck in the water or have the car stuck parked. Because we were going to go to like a more remote trailhead, and I think it's a dirt road. We just don't want to.
When we were driving back to the hotel, it started raining like this, and you could just see all the running water just off the highway.
Yeah, so we're just organizing for Colorado, 8 nights, getting all of our food packed, but yeah, it's really coming down. It's like the second wave.
Yeah.
Our room has DirecTV satellite, and it's
not right now.
Not right now. I guess the rain is too much. So back to organizing. Welcome to day 3 of our Colorado backpack prologue. We are in Orderville, Utah, which is about 10 minutes from our hotel. We just stopped at this little coffee shop, which is it's like a half converted gas station, but they still do gas, which...
Yeah, but they don't fix cars because that part's the coffee shop.
We've definitely been to other eateries where it's a completely converted gas station, but they don't do gas. So this is a new one, Sarah pointed out. We've got some awesome snacks and croissants. The only downside is the coffee wasn't very hot, but that's okay. We'll get more coffee on the way. So we're off to Colorado. It's not a huge, it's only like 6.5 hours as opposed to 8 or 9 hour drive. So we got a little later start. No point getting there early, but looking forward to getting to one of our favorite states and the last one we're going to be spending time in before we head back home. Day 3 update. We're on the interstate in Utah, just got on a little while ago, but the cheapest gas we've seen in a long time, $3.72 a gallon. Amazing.
I think it dropped a whole $1.
Yeah.
Over $1.
Over $1.
Because it was over $5 last time we filled up.
Yep. And this is the last, it's Salida, Utah. It's like the last services for over 100 miles on the interstate. So we're gonna stretch our legs, get some snacks, use the restroom, and then keep rolling on. But this is a good place to stop, and Love's is like the Wawa of the West for us. So we always will go to a Love's if we can find one. Day 3 of the prologue, and we're on Interstate 70 in Utah in that stretch of no services for 100 or so miles, but there's this viewpoint off the interstate called, I think, Spotted Wolf, and it's just spectacular. The views are amazing, so I figured we stretch our legs, take a look around. Yeah, nothing quite like this in New Hampshire. Yeah. Welcome to day 4 of our prologue. It's a Friday in Montrose, Colorado, but look what we found. The Looney Bean. Usually we've only been in the one in Bishop. I thought this one would be like in the downtown area, but it's kind of on the outskirts of town, but it's a really nice building. Lots of room, lots of space. They don't do like a full breakfast like the one in Bishop, but it's fine. They have bagels and croissants. So gonna hang out here for a while. We only got like an hour-and-a-half drive to Gunnison, and we've got some errands to do, some groceries and Subway for the backpack tomorrow. But yeah, just gonna have a relaxing day and not a long drive. So that's good. So we'll probably check in Gunnison. Oh, and there's a brewery in Gunnison we tried to go to once, and it was just so crowded. So hopefully today's the day we get to check out the brewery. So it's day 4 of our Colorado Prologue. We're at the Econo Lodge in Gunnison, and I told Sarah she had to trust me on this one.
Much better than the last Econo Lodge.
There are good Econo Lodges out there, especially when you get into the mountain towns, and this is a very clean, well-run one. So we're happy to be here. We're gonna come back here on our way out. So we've got all of our gear in the hotel once again. We're mostly packed for the backpack. We picked up a few items today to go, like Subway, cheese and pepperoni, peanut butter, other things that we're just gonna get everything now squared away for tomorrow morning. We're gonna go to breakfast at the Backcountry Cafe in Gunnison. It's one of our favorite places. We'll start there. And then I remember getting like scones and other treats at the place next door, Tributary Coffee, as we headed out.
Oh, I don't remember that. So it must have been in the fall. Yeah.
2.5-hour drive. So we'll probably get a road coffee and see what kind of snacks they had. No, you went in there with me. You'll remember it when you see it. And then we got a bit of a drive through Lake City to get to the trailhead. But it could be a real short day tomorrow. We're in no rush. So really, yeah, stoked to be back in Colorado. We finally got into the brewery in Gunnison. It was fine.
The vibe was good. My beer, I got a basil beer, probably didn't order correctly.
It tasted like basil. So yeah, we'll get some pizza tonight. Any leftovers I'll bring with me out in the backcountry. So that's it for now, and that might be it until tomorrow morning when we actually start our backpack adventure. See you then.